spring here, and this month it's all about different national events. This week is National Children's Book Week, and one of my favorite books recently written is Counting on Catherine, How Katherine Johnson Saved Apollo 13 by Helene Becker. I'll talk more about this in my book recommendation this week, but Katherine Johnson worked for NASA and helped the astronauts who first set foot on the moon. So this week we're going to create our own rockets. I recommend using a straw, some scrap paper, and some tape for this. So let's get started. The first step in creating your rocket is to cut your paper into a small rectangle. You want to make sure your piece of paper is big enough to wrap around your straw with a little bit of extra room, like this. Next, you're going to want to tape the top. Make sure you tape the entire length of it. If you don't, your rocket may not work. Now, if you don't have tape, feel free to use glue. It just takes a little bit longer, but it's perfectly acceptable. Now it's time to tape up the sides. You're going to want to do this exactly how you did the top. And just make sure you get it completely sealed up. And that goes with the glue as well. You want to make sure you get it completely sealed, because otherwise it may not work. And I got to do a little bit extra here. And now it's time to decorate. Alternatively, you could decorate it before you tape it, but I like to decorate mine afterwards, so that way I know where it'll line up. In honor of Katherine Johnson, I'm going to make my rocket NASA themed, just by writing NASA in red and blue. Now, it's time to blast off. Remember, safety first. Don't aim at anyone or anything breakable. What do you think would happen if you used a really big breath? And why do you think that? What would happen if you built a really big rocket? Or a rocket that barely fits over the straw? I'll leave that for you to discover. As I said earlier, this week's book recommendation is Counting on Catherine, How Katherine Johnson Saved Apollo 13 by Helene Becker and illustrated by Dow Pumerk. This is a beautifully illustrated telling of Katherine Johnson's life from when she was very young until she helped save the astronauts on Apollo 13. She led an incredible life, and this book shows part of that amazing journey. This week is National Children's Book Week, so our theme for this Let's Build is going to be books. Recreate a scene from your favorite book. Use Keva blocks to build the house from Green Eggs and Ham, or strips of paper and post-it notes to create a flip book of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Whatever you make, I look forward to seeing them. Post your straw rockets and your book recreations on social media. Make sure you use the hashtag MyFCPL when you do, so that way we can see it too. Or you can email your photos and videos to sparkzone@myfcpl.org, and they may be used in an upcoming video. I'm blasting off for now, but I'll be back next week with another video. Until then, keep on making and exploring, and I'll see you next time.